matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, against the 18th ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have the football first here. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A lot of folks look forward to the Longhorns and Wolverines last time in the Big House, but it was no contest. An early round knockout by the Longhorns. Kirk, Quinn Ewers came in there and played maybe his best game of this. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Simpson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Big throw to the quarterback off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Jukes to get free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. The tight end has got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The receiver grabs it. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Longhorns pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target, and it's complete. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this deep. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here's the 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wes, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's McCulley. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking for a receiver. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Fires quickly to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Dumps it down to the back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Longhorns will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt the first time this afternoon. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw already.
He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
On the run, it's Haynes. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Wolverines. He just sprints into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. From From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the return will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. He's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Got the first down and still motoring. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught over the middle. It's McCullough. They make the tackle, but that thing moves it inside the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Ball handed off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Michigan. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, Ben. That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes a quick grab. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he makes it now from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Play action here on 1st down. With the catch, it's Simpson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
The Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Grinding away with their running game. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And
looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, And now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Third down play for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Defense not pressing this time. He's running out of time here. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.